was a waitress at the only joint in town. She had a reputation as a girl who's been around. Down Main Street after midnight with a brand new pack of cigs, a fresh one hanging from her lips and a beer between her legs. She'd ride down to the river and meet with all her friends. The road goes on forever, but the party never ends. Now Sonny was a loner, he was older than the rest. He was going into the Navy, but he couldn't pass the test. So he hung around town and he sold a little pot till the law got wind of Sonny, and Sonny he got caught. But he was back in business when they set him free again. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Now Sonny is playing 8-ball at a joint where Sherry works. Some drunken out-of-towner sticks his hand up Sherry's skirt. Sonny took the cool cue, knocked the drunk out on the floor, stuck $1 in her tip jar, and walked on out the door. She comes running right behind him, reaching for his hands. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Well, they jump into his pickup truck. Sonny jammed a gown in gear. Sonny looked at Sherry and said, let's get on out of here. The stars are rising above them and the moon was to the east. The sun was setting on them by the time they hit Miami Beach. They got a hotel by the water and a quart of Bombay gin. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. They soon ran out of money, but Sonny knew a man who knew some Cuban refugees who dealt in contraband. Sonny met the Cubans in a house just off the route with a briefcase full of money and a pistol in his boot. The cards were on the table when the law came busting in. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. The Cubans grabbed the goodies, and Sonny grabbed the jack. He broke the bathroom window as he climbed on out the back. Sherry drove the pickup through the alley on the side, where the lawman tackled Sonny, was reading him his rights. She stepped into that alleyway with a single shot for 10. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. Well, they left the lawman lying as they made that getaway. They got back to the hotel just before the break of day. Sonny gave her all his money and he blew a little kiss. He said, if they asked you how this happened, say I forced you into this. She watched him as the taillights disappeared around the bend. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. It's Main Street after midnight, just like it was before. 21 months later, at a local grocery store, Sherry buys a paper and a cold 6-pack of beer. The headlines read that Sonny is going to the chair. She pulls back on the Main Street in her new Mercedes Benz. The road goes on forever and the party never ends.